Alright, today it's going to be a quick video on assembling a bed frame. This is a Mainstays metal bed frame with wood legs. I think it's black from Walmart. And so yeah, I'll be setting it up here, kind of a platform bed for our memory foam mattress. First comment I'll make is that it's very heavy. 82 pounds is what the label says. But I'll start with a quick picture of what it looks like assembled, and then we'll get into unboxing. Okay, so it comes very well packaged. In my opinion, everything was well padded with cardboard. Um, Everything packed in nicely, so looks like everything's in good shape. I've got still there. Got the legs right there, which felt like they're metal. Got the center support, the rails, and then over there on the sides the slats and a little bit of hardware. So not a lot there, so I think it'll go together pretty easy, pretty quickly. But we'll start by looking through the instruction manual and see what's first. Okay, so it's only 6 steps, which seems pretty easy. So I'm going to start with step number 1. Looks like we just need to make sure it focuses. Start by putting the legs on one of the braces on the C piece, which is, I guess I'll do that twice, so it's for the front and the back. So I'll start with that first. Looks like you just use the G fasteners and just screw it into the legs. So looks pretty simple. Start with that. Okay, so there's the first one put together. Pretty simple. Um, the bolts we use are one of these main ones here. So there's just one single special bolt. I think it goes for their center brace, I believe. But everything else takes these normal bolts using the included tool. Pretty easy. Um, just the bracket on the leg slides inside of the long C bracket. You can see it's labeled here with a sticker saying C. Makes it easy. Legs are labeled A. I think the only thing to make sure you do correctly here is make sure this little clip right here that it's facing upward. So the flat part's going to be on the bottom, and these open clips are going to face upwards. So you can see it's facing up. And the other thing is, I noticed the first leg I took out had a little bit of damage on it. So I went ahead and took out all 4 legs and checked them. I only had one with damage, so I'm gonna put it, I think I put it on this side. Basically, I'm gonna make sure that it faces the wall so that we never see the damage. Luckily, the other 3 look fine, so I don't have to worry about hiding more than one leg. But maybe something you should check with yours as well. If you do have any legs with damage and you don't want to return it and replace it, I think you can still use it. Just make sure you face it, towards the wall so that you won't see it once it's all complete. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and build the other C bar with the 2 legs, and then I'll move on to the next step. All right, so step number 3, I'm going to take the remaining 2 bars, which are labeled D, and use it to connect these 2 pieces that I just put the legs on. And so that'll make the general shape of the bed frame. I don't know if I mentioned yet, this is a king size bed frame. So hopefully it's the correct size. But anyways, yeah, next I'll do the same thing, basically using the same bolts, but do the long D pieces and connect the leg pieces together. Again, remembering that one of my legs has some damage on it, so make sure it's facing back against the wall so you can't see it. All right, those went in pretty easily. I had to fight the last one a little bit, but besides that, pretty simple. Everything going together well using the included tool. So the next step, down to step number 4 now. I've got the last remaining bar E that I got to put the little support B on, and I'm going to be using the long bolt, the last one, the H bolt, to bolt that in. So I'll do that next, and then also I think that just kind of drops into the clips in the bars here. So there's a clip there and a clip here, and so I think once I put that leg in, then that just drops in the clips, and yeah, that'll be it for the frame, and then we'll talk about the slats. So I'll do that next. So real quick before I drop this in, just know that the top is going to have a piece of like tape cushion right here for the slats to sit on. And also you can tell that this is the top because it's going to be wider at the top and kind of skinnier at the bottom, so they can slide into these little clips here. So that's how you can tell. Make sure you're putting that bar on correctly. You know which way is the top, which way is the bottom. Okay, so that dropped in very smoothly and easily. So last step number 6, is just to take the wooden slats and lay them out. One cool thing about this bed frame is that along the 2 long rails, see if I can get to focus or not, probably not, there it goes. So along this rail and this rail, there's some Velcro strips laid on top here, and the wooden slats have Velcro on them too, so they actually Velcro in place to keep them sliding around. So yeah, with that, I'll go ahead and drop in the wooden slats next. All right, so that's it. The slats was probably the hardest part, just because I almost fell a couple of times with my legs in there. So just be careful when you're doing that. But besides that, looks like it's a pretty sturdy bed frame. One of the reasons a couple of reasons we got this is because we wanted a better platform. We had a box spring previously with our mattress, foam mattress, and didn't feel like it was enough support, so we wanted slats. But also, this one says it has a 14-inch clearance, so I wanted to check that. And yeah, what I realized is 14 inches is going to be to the bottom of the mattress, but really it's got 11 inches of clearance underneath, because I'm also planning to store stuff under here, and I thought it'd be nicer for it to be a little bit higher. So just know that this frame gives you about 11 inches of clearance if you want to slide stuff, underneath the bed frame. So 11 inches underneath, and your mattress will sit at 14 inches. So I'll wait about a week to post this. We'll sleep on it for a week, make sure everything's fine, and if it's all good, I'll post it without any further comments. But yeah, it looks good. It was about, I think, $100, something like that. I'll make sure to include the price, what we paid. It was not on sale, but I think a pretty good price based on what I've seen so far. It looks like a nice standard, good-looking king-size bed frame. So thanks for watching, and hopefully this was beneficial.